Hello. Good morning. So today I'm going to be chatting to you about core strength, pre and postnatal, and also our upcoming spring retreat. So if any of those things are of interest to you, then do stick around. If you're watching on the replay, you can always fast forward to the part that is interesting to yourself specifically. But we're going to be talking, as I say, we're going to be looking at core strength in our online classes. I want to tell you about the new social media platform that I set up for any ladies, people that are interested in pre and postnatal exercise. And then we're going to be having a little chat about our spring retreat coming up in February, March next year. So please do write in the comments, drop a little note in the comments. I'm going to share this for you guys now in the groups. Here we go. Let's give it a little share. So let's share that to our membership tribe, the online studio. We've got our Marple and Stockport group. There we are. Let's get that all shared and then you can all join in our conversation. Okay, there we are. So as I say, this week in our online classes, we're looking at core strength. I think sometimes when we think about core strength, and I think it's probably because of like media, isn't it, that has influenced us in this way. We tend to think about our tummy. Particularly as women, I think for some unbeknown reason, like there's all this focus around our stomachs, around our belly, around our abdominal muscles. And there's this horrible notion that the belly's supposed to be flat. It's not flat. We are human. We're not shaped that way. Even like the most toned, strength, amazing people, like women with strong muscles, there's still a curve there. Like it's not super flat. So yeah, I think it's just from like back in the day, isn't it? When we had like magazines and things, and even now it's all online, it's shifted to online. So actually our core, it is made up of your transverse abdominal muscles down the front of the belly, but it also consists of all your back muscles as well, through the spine, upper back, lower back, through the chest, the stomach. And it also includes the hips and pelvic floor as well. So your core, if you think about it, so basically not your head, your arms, your legs, it's your center of your body, your core. Oh, good morning, Linda's here. Welcome. How are we doing? Yeah, so in our usual classes that we have, we've got Yogi Core, Yoga, Pilates. Our pop-up class this week is going to be bar. So you don't need a bar, you can use just a high back chair, that's fine. Or some people use their kitchen work surface as well. Good morning. Well, women are meant to have curves. Exactly. Good morning, Pauline. Yeah. That's it. Oh, yay, I'm glad you love bar. Yes, I do too. I always think it's probably not one of the most popular ones, but it is so good, isn't it? Maybe it's more popular than I think. You let me know. So yeah, I've got my new microphone on today. What were you thinking? I feel like the sound is so much better when I've looked back and watched it afterwards and then looked at past ones with the old microphone. This one's so much clearer. So yeah, so bar is like a mix of typically Pilates exercises and also some ballet exercises as well, which is it's just so wonderful it's quite good for the legs as well, to be fair, as your core. Microphone sounds brilliant. Very crisp. Yay. Oh, that's so good. Excuse me, I've got a croaky voice for some reason. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's not the microphone, it's my throat. So I've got some lemon water this morning. Actually, you can't see it. Here we go. Can you see it now? Hot water and lemon. I just thought, it's a bit colder today, even though it's summer, isn't it? I feel like, yeah, the temperature's dropped a little bit, and I was like, I just want a nice hot lemon just to start my day, nice and fresh, and it makes you feel a bit happier, doesn't it? Have a nice hot drink of a morning, no caffeine. All right, so that'll be in our classes. We do clubbercise as well. That's a bit of a standalone class. That's our cardio class where we just have some fun and have a dance, and it is live only. So you've got to jump in on the live at that at 7:00 on a Tuesday. But apart from that, if you can't jump in on the lives for the rest of the classes, that's totally okay because it's all recorded and then it gets put on samanthadairy.com. Feeling autumnal now. I know, I feel a little bit like it's in the air, Pauline. I think, and you know I love autumn, but yeah, it's sort of on the horizon, isn't it? You can see it just sort of coming. I feel like it's on its way. I'm already planning for that kind of time. So some yoga nidra nights coming up out in the community. We'll do some online, but yeah, then there'll be Halloween, won't there, and Christmas before we know it. But it's an amazing time of year, particularly in our classes as well, because you get to do all great themes and rest and restore type stuff. Oh, I'm getting excited just thinking of it. So all about core strength in our classes this week. The other thing I just wanted to quickly mention is with regards to pre and postnatal exercise. So I'm going to be focusing a lot on that as well coming up. That's like my speciality, my niche sort of area. And I think that even if that's not a stage of your life you're at or may never be at, and that's fine as well, maybe you might know someone that is. So perhaps you have a friend, a sister, daughter, daughter-in-law, anyone that you know that's pre and postnatal, or it might be yourself. I've started up a new social media page so that my regular social media page isn't just bombarded with pre and postnatal. A separate space, which is a bit more niche for anyone that's interested in that. So I do have some pregnancy classes out in the community, and also online there is already a course there that you can jump on, get stuck in. You can purchase that and get going with that. And I'll expand on the postnatal coming up as well. I think because like on the regular page, there's a lot of people it's just not applicable for. So whilst I will still share a few bits and bobs about it every now and again, it's not going to be every day. Whereas on the specialized account, it'll be every day. So if you head to Mama Yogi Core, so that's the handle on Instagram, Mama Yogi Core, that is where you will find it. Yay! Yeah, because it's not so relevant to everybody. I appreciate that. And also some people might not. I know myself with having fertility issues as well. It's not something you want to see if you're not in that kind of zone or headspace. It can be quite upsetting. So I think it's better to have a separate space for anyone that is interested in that. Okay, and then the third thing to chat to you about is our spring retreat that is coming up. Is anybody sort of thinking, oh yeah, tell me more? So I'm looking to do a spring retreat for us. It's the very last day of February next year, so it'll be the 28th of February through to Sunday, the 2nd of March. We'll be in Wales. We'll be in Wales for St. David's Day. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. I'm sure my mum has. So yeah, do you know, we had such a great time. Last time we did an autumnal retreat there. This time I thought, we'll do a spring retreat. So the house is stunning. If you've not seen the pictures already, it's just a really gorgeous look. It's got a bit of a feel of a cottage, but it's massive because you can get like up to 30 people in there, I think. There's loads of bedrooms, and then the facilities are great. So there's a sauna, there is a hot tub. They're both powered by fire, so wood log burners, so it's really like good just to have a little bit of fun. The ladies did some connecting when they were lighting the fires, and it was like almost like an activity in itself, setting up the hot tub and the sauna and coming together to create the fire, to create the heat. And that was like an experience within itself. And then obviously sitting in the sauna, there's a stunning view of the west coast of Wales. I mean, it stretches quite far, the view. It's beautiful. There's a pool room, so not a swimming pool, unfortunately. Like not snooker, but pool table. And there's a cinema room. I'm looking at this time of the option of you getting, what's the word? Some treatments. So if you're interested in getting a little massage or a mini facial, then I'm looking at getting some ladies to come in and give some treatments if anybody wants to do that as an optional extra. And then on top of all that amazing stuff, if that wasn't enough, I'm going to be hosting in the purpose-built studio some yoga, Pilates, yogi core, probably a bit of clubber-size as well, because it's a great room for that. There's disco lights, there's disco ball. This studio has been purpose-built for classes, but it also doubles up as a bit of a party room at the night. So if anyone wants to have a little drink in there, have a little dance, that is something that we can also look at doing. And there's a campfire as well. So you can have toasted marshmallows around the fire, just looking up at the stars. It's going to be beautiful. So please do let me know if you're interested, because the spaces are limited. Obviously, there's only so many beds, only so many bedrooms. It was really popular last time. And so I'd love to know who would be interested in coming, so that I can put together us an amazing trip, an amazing weekend away. The house is beautiful and the studio is brilliant. It really is. Yeah, it's really great, isn't it? Because I pondered other venues, but the other venues, they just don't have the studio like that, and the purpose, of me hosting is for me to be able to deliver you classes. So yeah, like everything else is there, and it's a bonus. But the fact that we've got this studio there and the views that we have, it really helps contribute to the well-being. You can take a little walk. So it's about a 15-minute walk down to the coast. Or you can drive. It takes only a few minutes in the car. But actually walking is really beautiful, because you walk through this little village, the local village, which is so nice. Some of the ladies stopped at the local pub and had a game of darts in there as well on the way back from their walk, had a little drink to warm them up on the way back up to the house. So yeah, it was just so nice. All right. So that's the 3 things I just wanted to mention to you today. So as I say, the focus for our classes in the online studio is all about core: tummy, back, pelvic floor. We've got a pre and postnatal separate space now. It's called Mama Yogi Core. So just adapting on the classes that we do Yogi Core, don't we? Which is a great blend of yoga and Pilates. I'm going to do a version for mamas, so I'm calling it Mama Yogi Core, which is a dialed down version specifically for pre and postnatal. So check that out. And then, let me know if you're interested in coming along on the spring retreat. As I say, the spaces are limited, so it'd be great to know who's up for coming, and I can put that together for us. If you have any questions or comments or feedback, you know what to do. Give me a little shout, message me, drop me a little note in the comments, whatever you want to do. And let's have a great week together. I'm looking forward to spending this week with you. Just let's have a great week, and I'll see you very soon.